Okay, so this week's update on my powerlifting journey. I am going to be competing in the North American Regional Championships in Panama in about 4 weeks. After that, we'll have the Masters World's Championships in Canada, but for right now, the focus is on the regional championship. It was a good week. I'm real excited about how well things went. And the one thing that made such a huge difference this past week was eating 2 times before the workout. I work out at 9 o'clock in the morning and I don't like to eat breakfast. I really don't. But I've had to make myself because it's all part of this process, and learning that I was not properly fueling my body before a workout made such a huge difference. So if you're working with a trainer and you have a big goal like what I'm working on, or any type of a goal really, if you're trying to lose weight or trying to get stronger or trying to increase muscle mass and decrease fat, you're going to need to talk to your trainer. And it was actually during a random conversation with my trainer about my habit of not eating after 4 o'clock in the evening. And typically that's what I do Monday through Friday is I don't eat solid food after 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And so I was saying that and he was like, wait, what? And anyway, what it came down to is I need to get at least 2 meals in my body before my workout. Since I'm not eating dinner the night before, I need to eat twice in the mornings, which means I have to start eating pretty early so that I can get time in between both meals so that I'm actually hungry or have room to consume the second one. So I just finished prepping my first breakfast for the day this coming week. So Monday through Friday, I eat the same foods Monday through Friday for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. My diet is very boring, very, very boring. But I just got 5 days worth of meals done. And I use these canning jars. It's real simple for me. I just line them all up on the table or my countertop, whichever surface I happen to be working on. I just line them all up. I put all the ingredients out and just dip it all out and get it done. So this one for the next 5 days, I'm going to be eating, let's see, it's a half a cup of oatmeal, a half a cup of high protein milk, 1 scoop of protein powder, 2 tablespoons of chia seeds, half of a banana, and 1/4 of a cup of plain yogurt. And it works for me. It's a nice creamy texture. Right now I've got the bananas kind of sitting on the top, but when I eat it, I'll actually mix it up so that I get banana in every bite. I do this lots of different ways. I've made it before with cacao nibs and peanut butter. And when you do it like that, it kind of tastes like a Reese's, which is, Reese's candy bars, which is really tasty. Or I've done it with Snickers, not Snickers, I'm sorry. I have candy on my brain right now, actually. I've done it with peanuts and chocolate, and that one tastes more like a Snickers. But this one is kind of like banana pudding. It's a nice creamy texture once it sits overnight. So 5 jars. And this is my breakfast, my first breakfast. I will do a second one, and usually that's an apple and a granola bar, one of the high protein granola bars. So my goal before a workout, my goal is to make sure that I prioritize the carbohydrates. So while it might be kind of equal, the carbs are a little bit higher in the pre-workout meals that I do. The carbs are a little higher because I need that as fuel for the workout. After my workout is over, my priority is protein because I want to help my muscles recover so that, when you're working out, the muscles kind of get broken down. And so to help with recovery, I need that protein so that they heal and recover well. So again, I'll keep saying it because it's very true. My diet is boring. I eat the same thing Monday through Friday because it's all about powering the workout, recovering from the workout, and then doing it again the very next day. So after my workouts, I will typically eat like 8 egg whites. Some days I add in spinach, some days I add in cheese. Every now and then, if I'm in the mood, I'll put in some bacon or something like that. But I don't really deviate because I like to control the number of carbs, the amount of carbs, protein, and fat that I consume every day. And it has to fit 40% protein, 40% carbohydrates, and 20% fat. It has to fit in those numbers. So I can eat whatever I want. It's just easiest for me to eat the same thing so that I know where I'm at and how much fuel I have available in my body. So that's what works for me. I'm excited about where we're at. I found that I had a lot more strength. So it wasn't necessarily that I was losing strength after coming back from the trip to South Africa for the Open World Championship that I went with for my coach. I was his handler at that meet. Dealing with jet lag and being tired. And I came back and just felt like, what happened to me while I was gone? I was so afraid because the goals that I have with representing Belize for my age and my weight class, it's possible for me to do really, really well. And I just was afraid that I wasn't going to hit the numbers that we had projected for me. But getting the food right put me back on track. So I'm excited.